You are watching Liberty Online TV. You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
As Liberty Online TV, the 1 year inside this November, we dey celebrate this anniversary with different activity them. And one of them, na hike with Liberty, we get for be Saturday, November 16. Usa we go waka go na the Mambo waterfall. The Liberty Online TV team go then at Mambo Junction, they wait for una 7 o'clock na morning. For join we, na 300 leons no more you go give, and you go get the Liberty polo and water, and you go get all the enjoyment we get for being at the waterfall. If you want for join we, you go come now with 33 Battle Street office as the polo then already now, or call na this number 074 200 545 for place you order. Now Liberty Online TV, all voices count.
Liberty Online TV, the 1 year this November, and you know what's in that mean.
And throughout the month of November, na celebration period. And as you know, na time way for coming and support Liberty Online TV for continue for doing work.
And the way how we go support Liberty Online TV for continue for the online, na for send we you support.
Now for send we you support through the orange money number where you see on the screen and the other bank details them as way for make we continue for do we work. This na Liberty Online TV 1 year celebration. Na Liberty Online TV, all voices count.
You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Princess Pias.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mariatu Sheriff.
Inside this program, we go look at plenty things them we happen na salon throughout the week.
Things like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issues them.
So, stay tuned. Now we Liberty Facebook page and self YouTube channel and all that social media platform them for they watch the Liberty Review where they come to you every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock na net. Also you go get all you views them but still them where they happen.
The Liberty
Review.
Page and self YouTube channel. Where they bring this edition of the program this evening, my name is Princess Pias. The Liberty Review na program where they look at issues them where they happen throughout this week. And today inside this edition of the program, where they look at the 21 days notice strike where the Sierra Leone Teachers Union, SLTU, don't get to government for sake of issues them where they happen at the union where they for do the school system. And for guide me talk on this particular issue as we don't follow this, I get with me Prince Tommy Williams, we na the director in education is for Lifeline. And there instead go help Rob Mott by this particular issue and make himself talk about what this mean for the school system. Good evening and welcome to the Liberty Review.
Good evening and thank you very much for time like this.
Okay, well, continue for follow, like, share, and comment at the comment section as we for support Liberty Online Television. And I just want to tell reviewers them say, this now we month and we celebrate 1 year anniversary. And next week Saturday, by now we know so we all go to return our host. Next week Saturday, we hike to Mambo. So now for come and support we, just come and pay 300,000 as you go get your t-shirts and we go give one water when the day go reach. That they all now fundraising they raise as way for make we continue for bring factual and credible news and for make the news go meet you any side day. Continue for watch Liberty Online Television, like, share, and comment at the comment section for be part of the program. But before we can talk on this particular issue, we get for do the strike where the teacher them don't give them 21 days notice, but we go quick in Parliament as we all know say some time back. The president will go address member of Parliament them. Also, he be talk on different issues them where he say government for achieve the challenge waiting and plan for do. Well, throughout this week, Parliament will debate some of the things them where the inside President Bill in address. Well, they don't conclude this particular debate. Well, Alassane Kouma be the part of Parliament and he put these reports together.
As the presidential debates continue at the well of Parliament, where members of the ruling bench and members of the opposition bin the debates the president in speech will be presented to the House of Parliament on the 6th of August 2024. Honorable Jibrila Moije, they represent the SLPP Nabont district inside a young debate. A talk about the fifth salon project where the government done introduce.
If you go across this country to date, this 1 year of the inauguration of the Fifth Salon project, it is the largest of agricultural activity in this country that this country has ever experienced. In terms of rice production, you go across this country, you can see the abandoned, dilapidated Magbash site that was used for sugarcane projects. After several years of that site, it is under this program that the FSRP project reconstructed that place, and if you go there, you can see the mass investment, the mass rice production. I cannot talk about the Tomabo project that is under cultivation by the RRVCP project, by RIGHT project across this country. Just in 1 year, we have been able to achieve that, and we are guaranteed of food production in this country. In paragraph 6, we talk about establishment of agro-industrial hubs.
Honorable Aja Miata Amara, they represent the APC in a Western Area Rural, where they been a debate. They talk about how to empower people with disability.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members, it's about providing solution for my people, especially these vulnerable people I'm talking about, these people living with disability, who are living in Grafton, to be specific. I want to ask Mr. President to please provide a school bus for these disabled children. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I heard about hospitals on wheels. The hospital on wheels is a mobile clinic which the minister told us about in this web. I'm also asking the president at least twice a month so that they can go and seek their medical leave. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I do not want us to be treating people living with disability as beggars on the streets. I'm asking the president to please create for us skills training centers where we can send these people living with disability. And lastly, I'm asking that they live in a decent environment.
Honorable Siamawa Abima Tommy, they represent the SLPP in Akono district, been talk about improvements where the president don't do since where it take power.
Cannot be fully realized if we continue to systematically exclude half of our population. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, the women of this country will forever be indebted to His Excellency the President. Because His Excellency the President knew that a nation cannot be developed if the women are not involved in the process. So he found a way to ensure that women are being brought to the table because we have our unique perspectives. We have our own role to play. So, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, if you look around the world, you will agree with me that the Gender Equality and Women Empowerment Act is not just symbolic. It is a substantive progress.
Honorable John Sati Kago, where they represent the APC in a Western Area Rural, been talk about waiting the president say about the welfare of Salon people.
You find out that His Excellency the President talks about the well-being of the ordinary Sierra Leonean. But Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I take a look at the Ministry of Finance website this morning. What I saw with my eyes, Mr. Speaker, I'm making an authoritative statement by the Minister of Finance that he is reintroducing tariff on the import duty of rice, Mr. Speaker.
The Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Ibrahim Tawa Conte, ended up for calling members of Parliament for be patriotic inside the debate for sake of the interest of the people of Sierra Leone. For Liberty Online TV, Al Hassan Kouma, the report.
Well, from that report today, so I welcome you back na the studio. The program they watch at the Liberty Review where they can see live now Facebook page and self YouTube channel. Where they bring this edition of the review this evening. My name is Princess Spears. And inside this edition of the review, they look at the 21-day strike notice where teacher they don't give to government for sake of issues them where na concern to them we get for help for run the school system. And for discuss on the issues there, I get with me an educationist from Lifeline when Prince Tommy Williams. Myself can help me for Rob months for this particular topic. Good evening once more. Welcome to the Liberty.
Thank you so much, Princess Pierce.
So with all of the issues then day where they happen, first we get for do with teacher them as an educationist, one already part of this particular union. What do you make up of the entire school system, the education system lately with all of the concerns them when on the come out?
Well, one thing for me, I go say now that in every system, you must get bottlenecks across the world. But now specifically, when they talk about the school system, we get a lot of challenges, and this is something where we as Sierra Leoneans, it's not just government, but we all as Sierra Leoneans, we got for really be honest and genuinely confront the issues there, find solutions. Because firstly, even the syllabus the last time we talked about with the review, teachers then go for try for really acquainting themselves with the syllabus, then they help the picking and build the picking and confidence for let them able for really get confidence for go through the syllabus and prepare for the exams. Now we don't left down there first, it don't go aside. Now another challenge we don't see. So this the tell we say, we go for try for really overall the whole overarching plan of the educational system. It's not just on black and white. We can come up with policy, this policy don't come, it then at the shelf, but how we they able for implement them for ensure say as Sierra Leoneans, then picking in the way they not get voice, who side we sit on so today, who side in our parliament, who side the executive then they meet, we able for really articulate and consider them picking in the so that we're able for investing them correctly today for a better tomorrow. So I think it's very important for make we all embrace the educational system. I can always say this, even the free quality education we come for even 5 years, we don't need 5 years. I mean, it's too small. 5 years is too small with the issues we'll get across the country. You talk of classroom, there are a lot of issues with classrooms. You talk of even teachers, approved teachers, qualified teachers, and they look for other jobs. From they go out of the country, they seek for greener pasture. So what system will they put in place for ensure, say, we're able holistically get a solution? So if the challenges, then the bottlenecks, then they're not going to able to forestall the whole educational system. So for me, it's really concerning at the moment with the Yeri, because the one that will be saying that they now for don't really take the whole process, say, we really go for build the picking and confidence level, understand this new syllabus we don't come. Now they would read and they say they want for strike. We're not teachers. Waiting that means simply means say that picking will not get voice. We they already destroy into my with a plan, like I can call them plan. We are planning to even affect your own career. So this is a very serious concern.
So in all of this particular situation right now, the picking them now they get for losses the most. And with all of the issues there, you're an educationist, we don't the education sector for a very long time. What thing go wrong? Also, we miss some as a country follow reach at this point.
I think for a very long time, we don't talk. We know they try for really put some of the things what they put on paper, black and white, to actions. We don't launch so many programs, we don't write so many policies, we don't launch them. But for put them to practice, I think Nayana the problem there. And also in my own view, my own observation, where they work with so many people across the country, the less privileged, those people who they consider marginalized, plus those again where you go consider, say, then they're up there, who they interact. And they realize, say, this country, I think, the thing about politics, they can distract people a lot. From even, we even forget now about country. We even for people, they even forget now about say, oh, tomorrow day, if I dey in office today, now people they own tax, where then they pay money, where them for eat, where them for live their life, where them for take care of their family. Now part of that money they take, them pay, and now that salary they come to me. Even at parliament, the ministers, cut across directors, now their monies and then people they even forget say now then people and that money they na the person would need for work for the people I think could they miss that point now make you they see people where then in a position then they feel mini gods. Then they take themselves like mini gods. They don't even want to associate themselves with people. They go some places in this country. Then they shock me. They don't even know the honorable member. But other honorable members here back, they come, then they talk on behalf of them people. Don't get it wrong. Some then they were really good and get relationship with them people. So these are issues where I want for believe say the crack starts from there, then it don't the widen. Now the points don't reach now like the people are disconnected from the leaders. The leaders they don't even know what really the people and they feel. I mean how many times honorable members and they really visit their constituents, their followers. They tell you by 2027, you go see back judicial. Many others, and they come back now, the community go begin, they say, hey, I don't come now, me, when I've been choose. But what you don't do. So the educational sector, one foresee not only the president, one foresee honorable members, one foresee directors, one foresee whosoever within a position, law take this thing very seriously. Because most times, okay, I will sit down, hey, the president, yes, the president gets a role for play. But you, the minister, waiting at your role. You, the director, waiting at your role. You, the member of parliament, waiting at your role. The constitution very clear. Then they pay you for particular tax. Compliment on our effort so that the people in this suffering go reduce. So I think we just need, now that the thing really begin get wrong, when people that begin look at and say, yanda na SLPP, yanda na APC, let we look at and say, the moment when you don't kind governance, na Sierra Leone.
So how will we able for pull politics come out na this particular sector?
I think we the people we go for really really come to that position where awakening for take place, awareness for take place, whereby we go for understand say now we they give them people your job. The ordinary woman where they sell plazas in the market, and not even know say now they employ the minister. The honorable member of parliament. You don't know that. That ordinary man where they na welder, na money he don't go. That ordinary man where be say he don't go na farm, where do clean, he go brush. Yeah, for let take care of his family. They don't even know say now then they make decision and then they employ the member of parliament. So I think that awareness, if it take place, then go begin. Some of them, then people are where they make like then a mini gods, go begin to respect the ordinary people. And we back the ordinary people, we go for really come to that position and take and say, Sierra Leone come first. Because we get some people in our even community where they interact with them. Simple thing like, young brother, because who side you there, in all the day, one party where you there, in all the day, so you they begin draw line. That's not, it don't get nothing for do with development. And not get nothing. So all the education then they very important, and not to pass you go school, you go university. You can know that when you take and say, me na Sierra Leonean and I want less Sierra Leone go before.
Okay, speaking about politics, where you just don't make mention, but as we all know, say the new direction, manifesto and say President Bio in first term office, take education as a priority, where it be focused on and all of issues them. And earlier you make mention about syllabus, classroom, approved teachers, all of them things then they a big problem towards this entire issue that happened with the Sierra Leone Teachers Union. for a government, still continue government, then first time look at education as a priority, second time it's agriculture. But with all of the things, them how them don't push for the education sector and put all their strength in that particular sector. And at the second time, they don't move their focus to another thing. So you think say that's one of the key factors where they affect the education system right now, where teachers and they get challenged with the quality of the education?
Princess, to be honest with you, this government, with the kind of challenges globally, they don't do their own best. Then they try. And when I say this government, I want to be very clear, because there is most people that can say this government and just refer to SLPP. You get SLPP, you get all that way be said, then they in position of trust in governance now, where then they receive from taxpayers' money, then they part of the system. So and sometimes they see the life where then they live, then they hide behind politics. They know they do their work, then they hide behind politics. So they're ready. Now SLPP then have power, now PMDC then have power, where SLPP come on have power, now APC then have power. I think we go for come to that position now where people where they didn't have power, then go for be accountable to we. So the politics what they talk about, the I tell you, say 5 years with we education, the way we education been on crack now this country, 5 years not do. 10 years not do, 30 years not do. So we got to come up with a kind of strategic plan, a policy. We're not just for 5 years. Would I say this free quality education now for 5 years we'll be able to solve all the problems? How they arrive at that? So in my own view, maybe if we don't find, we just do first waiting and call. We make two phases. First phase, then just say, would they find out the problems? The second phase, then we develop now a holistic solution where we go up to 30 years. So even one political party come out, the country remains Sierra Leone. The solution will continue for push for that solution. And I tell you, the population go for continue for increase. So will they continue for increase in population every year in, every year out? So how would they plan for the next population? Let's say 2,000 add to this current population. Look, this current population, oh, the challenges. Some they die, but multiple. So in terms of the education, the politics, we go for really reach to that position. We'll not for just a plan for 5 years. So the educational program, I think that's an aspect where would are they behind the scene where really they press the button and say, now only 5 years you need for make you plan for the nation for. If we agree as a country, we say this is not a good idea. Yeah, we want to solve this problem. Yes, we feel say 20 years go fine. We put them in place. But who is behind the scene? Just 5 years. Now we don't lay the quality education aside. Now, fit salon, yes, we need that, but we not even achieve it. This quality education, we not even achieve that yet. Because the schools them, I mean, a lot of bottlenecks then they, So let's put politics aside. SLPP, PMDC, APC, we all can count brains, ideas together, and even the one that we not belong to politics actively, then get ideas. Lord, just create the platform. Let every Sierra Leonean function, so that we're able to push this country go before.
So as it stands now, waiting UNASEP don't they do for help them address some of the issues there where they happen in the education sector as an educationist?
So waiting we can do, they try for connect, if you like, the bridge, that gap between the policymakers and the one that we can consider for be the grassroots people, the ordinary people. So we interact with them, we can find out, then we also touch base with the policymakers. However, we also try for educate the people at community level, say we back, we get role for play. Yes, they say we you talk pan the dog, no also forget the bone in your own side. But the community get a role for play. So we can try for engage the community. Because sometimes the community also don't angry, we they see how then they treat the school. If government don't install something I say now for the community, make we all also with to hand. I think that's what I go put them. Or you cherish them, you protect that asset where government don't install. Say, okay, this now for our community, for our picking them at this school or at this community. When I make sure say when I use them correctly, I think that will help greatly. But let we not just say, when this thing don't come from community, we just not they care about them because we don't, government go come back. Government gets limited resources. So I think that kind of communication is very important, and that's the role we they play. Not only that, we they go to places where they engage the community for let them able to understand their own role as well. Because if we talk about government, sometimes we can feel say yes, the government is in a different country, then we in a different country. But not so. We all in the same country. We have small roles and role they play as ordinary people. And they contribute. For instance, you pay tax. The teachers and then the court pound money, you they pay tax. That's very important as a Leonean. Now, role you they play for let the country go before the government. They are accountable to the people when they use that tax. How I use the tax? They are accountable to the people. So now, so we all work together for make the country go before. I think that educational aspect and narrowing that gap between the ordinary people and those policymakers who they try for do that.
Okay, we'll continue for the ultimate program. That's Prince Tommy Williams, when a director and educationist Lifeline. Well, in there this evening with me inside the program, the Liberty Review, where they can be live now on Facebook page for talk about the issues we get for do with the teacher. Then at contrast, we also say this week we see a notice we come out from the Salon Teachers Union outside. They don't issue 21 day strike notice to the government and raise some concerns them we get for do with school subsidy and other issues them where they don't talk about for a very long time. And inside this week now breakfast show we been interview the acting secretary general for the SLTU when Reverend James Lai. Well, we'll go quick and take the highlights. Also, he will highlight some series of issues them we make them give this 21 days notice. Let me go and take the highlights from the breakfast show.
Now the school system not able function without money. And we don't try for draw government through the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education the attention to the fact that the school system will crumble because the money where they for take for run the schools not for coming. We don't host several engagements with the line ministries and personalities where na they suppose for action the payment of school fees subsidies. School fees subsidies na wetin dem dey call school fees wey trade na the parents dem dey pay. But now government wey take education as a flagship program be say e dey take off that burden from the parents and e go dey pay the school fees now on behalf of the parents. But as I dey talk to you, the school fees wey government dey call now school fees subsidy for third term 2023-2024 academic year wey don pass, and this first term of 2024-2025 academic year they're not able to pay that money they eat. We don't buy, we don't do everything possible for let them know say that they disturb the education process through the schools. But since they're not able for hearing, we try now for come to the public back and raise public awareness. We feel say wait and see we go to the public, that will bring them for act on the payment of their money they are to the schools. Then they say fail. So we decide for get a meeting with heads of schools across the country so that in all 17 districts of this country, we make sure say we hold a general head teachers meeting. We say the consensus been dey na all these streets for say this time around we no go continue for operate this way wey e sound like schools dem dey go on, but in actual fact school dem go on in Hamburg. So let we draw government attention to the fact for say if dem no support by paying the school fees subsidies, then let us stop for the pretend. Let school no dey, because if money no dey for run the schools, then there's no need for continue for run for pretend that schools are running. That magic wey heads of schools dem don dey perform for run schools without money, e sound like the power wey dey for that magic don done. I mean, every effort don fail. So now let we come to the reality. If there is no money, there is no school. So na im make we don issue out this strike notice in line with the Industrial Relations and Wages Act of 1971, wey give the authority and legal backing say if the satisfaction dey between the employers and the employees, and the employees don try for resolve am by every means wey e no work, then dem go issue a strike notice for say dem go withhold their services. Dem dey give the 21 days notice wey na almost 1 month for let the institution or ministry concerned able pay attention to the issues, address them before the 21 days dey elapse. Because if they're really serious and mean good for quality public education, they go don act before the 21 days elapse. And so we dey watch them. All the 7 points the way we put across, e left to the public for determine and say the points them fight. The first one na I tell you what. The second one na for let government commit itself for say before every school term dey start, dem for don pay the school fees subsidy. For let the heads of schools able for manage the schools dem well. The third one na im you mention, but increment. Tell me, Mabel, how you go pay school fees for pikin 10 leon? 10 leon per term per pikin. And then you dey wonder why education dey go down the drain. 10 leon wey I dey buy groundnut, why I go tinap before the post wey dey sell the groundnut and say I want, and they say this cup na 5 leon, this other cup na 10 leon. Na down there na end dey dey per child. How realistic is that for the running of the schools? So that day na with 3rd point. And then also in the payment of the school fees subsidies, yeah, anytime where government they pay, they go left out some schools. Schools where, for example, get 1,200 pupils, they go pay like 700, they left out that day. So we say, therefore, rectify all the anomalies where they in the payment of their school fees subsidies there. So equally, when you go to the schools, you require the teaching and learning materials for make the teacher for be effective in the delivery of quality education at the schools. Now 2 years it don't take so now where government not supply teaching and learning materials at schools. So you go know the kind pressure where they are with teachers for make sure say hide government in weakness, because they allowed the success of the free quality education all over the world. Any side where they go, now the success of the free quality education now boast of. And you see, say that thing the way they make let this year happen, it's not forthcoming from them. So we for stop the pretense. Let government ensure say they supply teaching and learning material.